Good evening. The Long Hill Township Board of Education reorganizational regular meeting will now come to order. Please, what do we do first? Let's see. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Long Hill Township Board of Education was given as required by the Open Publics Meeting Act as follows. Notice was sent to the Echo Sentinel and Daily Record on October 14th, 2024, and November 5th, 2025. Notices were posted on the bulletin board in the first floor entrance of the School District Administrative Building in Gillette, New Jersey. Notices were filed with the Township Clerk, and notices were mailed to all persons who have requested individual notice pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In the annual election held on November 4th, 2025, the following individuals were elected to serve on the Board of Education for 3-year terms. Crystal Marr with 2,226 votes, Karen Nyquist with 2,404 votes, Ann Butler with 2,585 votes, and there were 61 votes written in total. In the annual election held on November 4th, 2025, the following individual was elected to serve on the Board of Education for a 2-year unexpired term. Alex DeJamos with 2,517 votes and 31 write-in votes. We'll now swear in the new members. If we can come down to the bottom, and we'll take the pledge. Bring your pledges with you so you can read them.
Oh, is this not for me?
No, that was for Alex, but we'll fill out a new one. I have extras.
I'll read myself as Captain.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was one of those annual.
Yeah.
Got it. Sworn at or sworn in? Sworn in. Yeah, that's it.
I'm used to the ladder.
I, Karen Nyquist, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. I, Karen Nyquist, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of the Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19-4-1, or disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A 12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can I use the microphone? Do you want me to grab the microphone?
Do right here. Here we go. Okay, let's go this way.
Okay.
The other way. This one here.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I, Ann Butler, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. I, Ann Butler, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19-4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A 12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
I, Crystal Marr, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people. So help me God. I, Crystal Marr, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19-4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A 12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all of the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
I, Alexander D. Jamis, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people, so help me God. I, Alexander D. Jamis, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of a member of the Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Nicely done, sir.
Okay, we'll now proceed to roll call. Mrs. Butler?
Here.
Mrs. Case?
Here.
Mrs. Daly?
Here.
Mr. DeJamos?
Here.
Mr. Foster?
Here.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Here.
Dr. Marr? Here. Mrs. McLennan?
Here.
Ms. Nyquist?
Here.
Great. We're going to move on to the election of the board president. Pat, can I have nominations for election for the board president?
I nominate Kim Case.
I'll second that nomination.
Kim, do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Are there any other nominations? Can I have a motion to close nominations?
So moved.
Second.
I'm going to do roll call for the nominations. Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Mrs. Nyquist?
Yes.
And Mrs. Case.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We are going to move to the election of the board vice president. Do I have any nominations?
I move to nominate Ann Butler as Board Vice President.
I second.
Any other nominations? Ann, do you accept?
Sure.
Can I have a motion to close nominations?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call?
This is weird.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Mrs. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay, we have a lot on the agenda, so I'm just going to keep chugging along. We're going to go to communications, Mr. Alexis.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Board committee and liaison reports. We'll start with Karen.
Okay, governance did not meet in December. However, I wanted to note, I mentioned about the transition reports. So there's one or two that we're still missing. You have till Friday. It sounds, immaterial, but really they are important. Important also would be feedback on whether you like the format. What we try to do is make it as easy as possible. And it sounds strange if you're just doing cut and paste and it's all there. But what it does for the chair, it just puts it right there in front of them. And it's easier for them to pick up the ball as they move forward. In terms of finance, we didn't have a meeting, but their bills were approved this afternoon. So everything is fine on the agenda. And with respect to Morris County Ed Services, the biggest thing is, and I had mentioned this before, their school is closing in June. And they have been approached by a school district to actually take over the school, equipment, and by the end of the year, all the remaining supplies, et cetera. It seems like a very favorable arrangement. what's being talked about now or being looked into and worked with the architect is the more clearer division between the school section and the section that they want to leave open as offices. And there's just a minor parking lot space thing in terms of all the adjustments that had to be made to handle disabled students, everything. It's there already because that's who they worked with. So it looks to be very favorable, but that it was just, like I said, proposed and in discussion. But it does look very favorable. And that's it.
Okay. Any questions for Karen? Okay, Crystal?
Nothing to report this month.
Okay, Danielle?
Community Relations did not meet in the month of December. We decided from our November 24th meeting that we held that we would just use that time to do the transition report. But I can report on our November 24th meeting. It was myself, Ann, Tom, and George, and Kim, and Lori Jones. And we did discuss a couple items aside from the transition report. Basically, the communication analytics. Ms. Jones was able, or Dr. Jones was able to share the data analytics. Nothing surprising there, but we will continue to analyze the guardians or parents who open up the most recent NJSLA reports or report cards, just to see what the community involvement is, and we'll just continue to assess. And then the central middle school's second floor bathrooms would be opening up after winter break. Our next meeting is January 22nd, I believe. But I'll double back and email everybody and make sure that works for everybody still. That's it.
Okay. Any questions for Danielle? No? Okay. Ann?
Student achievement met on December 16th. We discussed, and we had an update on the MTSS goals and progress, as well as the math programs and the visits with the consultants who are helping with the transition to the new Math Ready program. We spoke about some use of instructional time in Millington in the 5th grade with the work block that they have there and plans for that time period, as well as an update on some parent information webinars online. The most recent one was an informational for parents with the technology and the various websites and ways parents can access online grades, et cetera, and information for the kids and that communication with the school. It is posted on the website. We also spoke about some assignment guidelines at Central that were implemented this year, and talking about follow-ups with the math sequence change at Watchung Hills. Does not seem to affect our programming, just keeping in touch with what Watchung Hills is doing. That looks like everything. Oh, we had the STEAM Tank Challenge, which was an opportunity for our students to participate in a program this year. So maybe, George, you can update more on that for us. And we had 12 students who are participating in the FISER Future Techies program. These are outside the school, but opportunities that our students applied for.
Okay. Any questions for Ann? Okay, thank you. Tom?
Nothing to report at this time.
Okay. Justin?
Nothing to report.
All right. Alex?
Nothing to report.
Okay. Katie?
I'm just, the Buildings and Grounds Committee met on December 17th. It was myself, Danielle, Kim, George, Robin, and Charles Frank. I'm just looking over it, and I just really briefly, some upgrades were made to HVAC issues. Nothing major, it was just making sure everything's working and keeping the temperatures right. The electrician finished installing outlets at Central Middle School for the Learning Center. The bathrooms on the second floor will be open starting this month at Central. So the second floor bathrooms are now unlocked. And district-wide, they just did a lot of cold weather preparation with salt ordered, the salt truck repaired, the right to know and AHERA inspections for the district were updated. Training of new cleaning solutions for custodial class, shredding of documents approved for disposal was completed on December 4th. And additionally, They are precautionarily sanitizing school rooms during flu season, especially rooms with a spike in flu will be extra sanitized. That, sanitize and then extra sanitize if you're considering I had 2 kids with flu before Christmas. I'm glad they're doing that. And according to and for the Long Hill Ed Foundation, the new cycle of winter sports classes began this week.
Nice.
And that is all.
Okay, any questions for Katie? Okay, thank you. I'm just going to mention that personnel met on December 18th. Our only agenda item was the negotiations with the LHEA. We are having our first negotiations meeting with the LHEA in the board office on February 10th. And the next meeting for personnel negotiations is going to be January 14th at noon. Any questions on that? No? Okay. I think we could go to superintendent's report.
Okay, thank you. First, congratulations to Crystal, Karen, Ann, and Alex, and thank you for continuing your service to the district. Just building on what Ann mentioned about the FISERV Future Techies program, we had 12 Central students, 9 8th graders and 3 6th graders who will begin the program later this month. All of them were accepted. This is really an exceptional opportunity for our students to explore and inquire as they seek solutions to real-world problems in a technology-rich environment. They'll collaborate with like-minded peers and FISERV technologists, exploring financial technology, AI, app development, and cybersecurity, among other areas. We're just really excited for our students and pleased that they're taking advantage of this opportunity. We had our delayed opening on December 15th. AlphaBest, our before and after care provider, canceled the before care. Not only was this a departure from past practice, it also, the communication with the families was also a bit inconsistent. Not everyone received notice, and we had some upset parents, understandably so. Robin and I met with the senior leadership team of AlphaBest, and they quickly took full responsibility for the error. They apologized directly to the families who currently use before care and offered them a $25 credit. We also have a new regional manager who's in charge of our account, and AlphaBest has assured us, going forward, the prior practice of delaying before care by 2 hours to coincide with our delayed opening will be put back in practice. Last month, the board approved the district's 2026-27 calendar, and I just want to remind everyone that the calendar is posted on the district website. I'd also like to remind everyone that recordings of this fall's parent information webinars remain available on the official Long Hill Township School District YouTube channel, which you can find in the upper left-hand corner of our website. You'll find webinars on MTSS, the new math program, and technology tips, as Ann mentioned, for managing academic platforms used in our schools. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Great. Just, do you have an idea, George, what attendance was like today?
Attendance was not terrific at Millington, but Central was surprisingly good, and Gillette was also good. It was like back to normal, but we did have a higher number of kids out at Millington.
If I could recall, like it lasted through January last year.
Yes, the flu epidemic did last through January. I think we're in a little better shape, but we'll see.
Okay, don't want to jinx it. Okay. Any questions? Okay, business administrators report.
Thank you. On tonight's agenda, the board is asked to approve the tuition rate for the full-day preschool program for the 2026-2027 school year as $9,500 per year, the same as the current year. Also included on the agenda is approval for the district to participate in the Morris Union Jointure Commission Cooperative Purchasing System, which will provide access to cooperative purchasing opportunities for goods and services. The one we're most excited about is they're looking to do some technology services, which will serve all of us, which will be really, really good. Finally, the agenda includes approval of John Grusser as Assistant Business Administrator. John is in the audience today, and we look forward to welcoming him to the Long Hill School District and to our business office team. Thank you.
Great. Any questions?
Maybe, and I should have said this as a preface, maybe you could just give a little update on the budget status, timeline status, whatever.
Sure, the budget is, I'm working on it. It's, a little bit every day. I've got all the salaries kind of in there. I've got about, I would say, 3/4 of it in. I can't tell you where we stand yet because I haven't included healthcare yet. I haven't gotten the insurance rates yet, so insurance always goes up quite a bit. But all the administrators have spoken with me. During the holidays, hate to say it, but I did write a bunch of emails asking them questions about their budget, questioning things that they put in. I am meeting with Buildings and Grounds next week, early in the week. We're going to go over what projects and maintenance items that we're going to look to do during the summer and during the next year. So I have some really interesting thoughts on that, as does Charlie Frank, and I also asked Mark Persina is going to come in as well and talk to us about things that he saw, and so that we can put them in a good prioritization as for what needs to be done.
Okay.
I do have a question for you. You were talking about the tuition
Mm-hmm.
rates, and you're saying we're holding it steady from last year?
Mm-hmm.
But didn't our budget go up?
Our budget did go up, but you know what? When you look at the neighboring districts, we're pretty much right in there. We don't want to be the most expensive district. We want to be right around there. We did have the new program last year, which brought us a lot more tuition in because we were able to take more tuition students. So I think overall, it's pretty good.
Great.
I don't think that's where we want to charge our families for extra budget.
Understood. Thank you.
I think there's someone outside talking.
What?
Is it
There's someone
outside?
having a conversation.
Right outside the door.
Is there supposed to be a blinking, like, mute sign on this? Okay. Never saw it, but all right. Okay. Yes,
Sounds
but,
going out.
yeah, I just never saw it before. Okay. Any comments from the public on agenda items? Okay. We are going to start with then the first resolution, which is on the School Board Recognition Month. January every year is School Board Recognition Month. NJSBA does a good job providing a lot of resources, highlighting what school boards do, and then also I know that Governor Murphy proclaimed it School Board Recognition Month, so I thought we could go ahead and read through that resolution so that all of our viewers at home could hear it. So why don't we start with the first whereas. Karen, can you go ahead and read that?
Sure. Whereas the New Jersey School Boards Association has declared January 2026 to be School Board Recognition Month, a time when all residents can acknowledge the contributions made by our local school board members, and
Whereas the Long Hill Township Board of Education is one of 581 local school boards in New Jersey, which sets policies and oversees operations for public school districts, and
Whereas the Long Hill Township Board of Education embraces the goal of high-quality education for all New Jersey public school students, and
Whereas New Jersey's local school boards helps determine the educational goals for approximately 1.4 million children in pre-kindergarten through 12th grade, and
Whereas New Jersey's 5,000 local school board members who receive no remuneration for their services act as advocates for public school students as they work with administrators, teachers, and parents for the betterment of public education. And
Whereas school boards strive to provide the resources necessary to meet the needs of all students, including those with special needs, and
Whereas boards of education provide accountability to the public, they communicate the needs of the school district to the public, and they convey to school administrators the public's expectations for the schools. And
Whereas New Jersey can take pride in its schools, which rank among the nation's best in key achievement indicators such as the National Assessment of Education Progress Scores and the preparation for college through advanced placement offerings and SAT assessments. Now, therefore, be it
I'll bring it home. Resolved that the Long Hill Township Board of Education does hereby recognize the services of local school board members throughout New Jersey as we join communities statewide in observing January 2026 as School Board Recognition Month, and be it further resolved that the Long Hill Township Board of Education urges all New Jersey citizens to work with their local boards of education and public school staff toward the advancement of our children's education. So thank you. So we just need to, Karen, will you make a motion?
so moved.
Okay.
second.
All right, any questions?
are just great.
A lot. Robin, will you do a roll call for this?
I'm sorry?
Will you do a roll call for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Okay, moving to resolutions regarding the reorganization. There are a lot of them. Crystal, will you move those in, numbers 2 through 27?
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Okay, roll call, please.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes
Doctor?
to all but no on number 3.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Okay. Adoption of the New Jersey School Boards Association Board Member Code of Ethics, number 28. I think that's also something that we are going to read through. I'll start off. Resolved that the Long Hill Township Board of Education adopts and agrees to abide by the New Jersey School Boards Association Board Member Code of Ethics as set forth in NJSA 18A:12-24.1. We'll start with A. Karen.
I will uphold and enforce all laws, rules, and regulations of the State Board of Education and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes shall be brought about only through legal and ethical procedures.
I will make decisions in terms of the educational welfare of children and will seek to develop and maintain public schools that meet the individual needs of all children regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing.
I will confine my board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal, and I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them.
I will carry out my responsibility not to administer the schools, but together with my fellow board members to see that they are well-run.
I will recognize the authority rests with the Board of Education and will make no personal promises nor take any private action that may compromise the board.
I will refuse to surrender my independent judgment to special interest or partisan political groups, or to use the schools for personal gain or for the gain of friends.
I will hold confidential all matters pertaining to the schools which, if disclosed, would needlessly injure individuals or the schools. In all other matters, I will provide accurate information and, in concert with my fellow board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its schools.
I will vote to appoint the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Officer.
I will support and protect school personnel in proper performance of their duties.
I will refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and will act on the complaints at public meetings only after failure of an administrative solution. Thank you. Daniel, will you move that in, number 28?
Sure, so moved.
Second.
Any questions? Okay, roll call, please.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Ms. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes.
If I could ask that everybody sign their code of ethics and then pass it over to me?
We should give her a pledge too, I guess, right?
Oh, wait.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry.
You need to muscle these two guys over here, volunteer.
The alarm gonna go off when she
Code
opens?
of
I'm not
ethics
going
one,
back
blue
to
one.
that. 2 months.
We're gonna do that one I need next.
Does anybody need, you need it?
No, thank you.
Wanna pass it down?
Do you want to pass the oath around? Okay, and then next, could I ask everybody to sign the code of governance and pass that over too?
Oh, I think we just all,
Okay, that's fine, as long
Yeah.
as they all came through.
okay.
Oh, I forgot to send it down here.
If we had listened to you, Robin, it would have worked out, but it's.
There's
gonna
many
be a
codes
pile of
today.
Down here.
signatures. Okay.
I don't know how somehow every year I go home, I go back and then I'm missing one.
Today,
Oh.
26th.
Okay, what, Karen, you're still sending? Okay,
Yeah.
You got it.
yep,
There's the missing.
here it is. Okay. All right, we're going to move to resolutions, regular order of business. Ann, will you move in minutes number 29?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Okay, roll call, please.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes, but abstain from 29.
No.
To abstain.
No?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's only one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Abstain.
Abstain 29? Okay. Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Tom, will you move in financials numbers 30 through 42?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Okay, roll call, please.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Mrs. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Justin, will you move in special services number 43 to 44?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Okay, roll call.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Ms. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Alex, will you move in personnel numbers 45 through 54?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions?
I don't know if anybody else, and maybe they were already thought about or we were given a hint. It seemed like there were a lot of resignations. I mean, were they anticipated or did I miss something that came out previously?
No, it's just the cumulative list of the ones that I shared already.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Butler?
Yes.
Mrs. Daly?
Yes.
Mr. DeJamos?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Grosskopf?
Yes.
Dr. Marr?
Yes.
Ms. McLennan?
Yes.
Ms. Nyquist?
Yes.
Mrs. Case?
Yes. Okay, thank you. Any items for discussion? Unfinished business? New
Excuse me.
business? Any comments from the public? Okay, just want to thank everybody for, we had a great 2025, excited for 2026. Welcome back to everybody and looking forward to working together with everybody this year. So, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstentions? Okay, thank you.
Well done.
You're gonna send out